Right?
Yes.
Okay, so Calista, I'm just going to start right here. I got to give you a little disclaimer. When I started QVC, I said, who is the best hair salon around this area and who do all those wonderful hosts go to? Maybe 80% of them, maybe 90, I don't know. I was told to go to Calista. So if you look at social media, you will see that everybody is starting to use these volumizing self-grip rollers where you do not have to use heat, but you're going to get all the style and all the volume and even some curl. So from Calista, it's the volumizing self-grip rollers, and trust me, I have a little story for you. I tried the cheap ones and it pulled out my hair. No comment. Okay. And you're also going to get the Flex Spray. So 18 volumizing self-grip rollers and a choice of your short or long. So my hair is long, so I'm going to pick the long one. You also get 6 roller clips, right? And you get a 7.5 ounce of the Embellish, my favorite, that whole line and collection of the Flex Spray, and a bag to travel with. Okay, so all you got to decide is, do I have short hair or do I have long hair? Ashley shook. I didn't know that you're a hairstylist at Calista.
Yes,
okay,
yes.
welcome on in.
It's great to see you, Nancy. So I'm a stylist with Maria for over 10 years, and in that time, we really love to design products that stay on trend, but also make it fast and easy for you.
I would also say classic and forever and will never go out, right?
Exactly.
Rollers.
And really, volume just never goes out of style.
Yes.
And you'll see here with these rollers, if you're looking for a heat-free styling option, something that's quick, that's fast. Look at how these perfect loops. This was heat-free. We just used the Flex Spray and these rollers here, and they're giving Cheryl all of this lift, all of this body, all this volume. So if you're looking for, okay, you're like, you know what, I want to take a little break from heat. I want to be quick and easy and fast. This is going to be the option for you. You just pop them in with the spray, and it gives you all of this volume and body like you got a blowout.
Wait a second, Ashley. So you don't have to sleep on it and leave it on for 2 days to get the curl?
Nope. You can just pop them in 10 to 20 minutes, let them sit while you do your makeup, while you're making breakfast. And we're looking at Cheryl's before here. Look at all this lift and volume. And this was with no heat.
Gorgeous with a little bit more volume, Cheryl.
Yes,
I love you, but listen, look at how gorgeous you look after.
If your hair likes to lay flat, if you have trouble getting volume, you're really going to love these rollers. Because like I was saying, you just go in with that spray, you just go in with the roller, and it gives you so much lift and fullness. And it's so fast and easy. And you can see, we use the short set on Cheryl's hair. So if you have hair that's around Cheryl's length, around chin length, you're going to want to go with that short set.
So bob and shorter.
Yes, bob and shorter, you're going to go for that short set to get all of that lift and all of that body.
Wow,
and I just have to show you here why these rollers are so amazing. So Maria designed these with our
it's softer.
Yes, right?
The other ones would prick my fingers.
And scratch you and scratch your scalp.
Ashley, it just happened. Like I didn't have time to get these. So I had the cheap ones and I'm like, well, I'm sure they're all the same. So I put it in my hair and I'm not even kidding. This is not a joke. I could not pull it out. And I lost so much hair and I was so mad. I threw them away. I'm like, I am not using this. I cannot afford losing my hair. These are softer.
Yes, they're a lot softer, even to the touch, and it has that amazing micro loop technology. And you can see I'm just unrolling this for Maddie's hair. And look at all this lift and volume. And again, this was with no heat. She's getting all of this gorgeous lift, all this body. Look at the shine. And what I love is we have our Flex Spray.
Yes, that's
so coupling the Flex Spray with the roller. The Flex Spray is what's going to allow the roller to adhere to your hair because it has our exclusive memory last formula. So that's going to give you all of that lift.
So Ashley, let's give them a how-to. Are you putting the Flex Spray before the rollers? Tell them how to do it.
So what you're going to do is you're going to take your section. So I have my Flex Spray here.
So this is how you're going to start. You're going to spray your hair with Flex Spray, right?
You're going to lift up your section. You're going to give a mist. And we like to tell people just about a bottle length away. You don't need to have too much on the hair.
Okay.
You're going to over-direct.
I always get confused. Do you start at the ends or do you start in the middle?
So with longer hair, you're going to you can kind of wrap the ends around there and then you're going to roll down. Shorter hair, you can just kind of go right in and over-direct.
Is Maddie getting the long hair set?
She's getting the long hair set. And as you can see, I didn't even need to use a clip there. It's staying all by itself.
That's why they were like the Velcro.
That's why that grip technology is so important, but it's a very soft grip. So you're not going to have to deal with it really getting stuck in your hair.
Did you see how easy it pulled out? That's the difference right there.
So Maddie just has all this lift now, and again, if you're looking to take a break from the heat, you're really going to love these.
Here's the other thing. When Maddie came out and she took out her curlers, ladies, can I say, when you're having a bad hair day and a good hair day, you are also more confident. If you have volume and curls, and who doesn't like curls? I have straight hair, so I love curls. But even that volume, if you have thinning hair, the fact that it makes everybody's hair like almost like, ooh, she just stepped out of a salon. There is no heat, but you're getting volume, curl, and all the style. And you could look at social media. Everybody's trying these now. It's also hard to find, Ashley, the right brand, because I got the cheap one and I suffered for it. And I said, I am not going to pull out my hair. This is the one you want from a trusted brand, Calista, who's been, you know, giving us, and you know what? Hosts have ability to have all the best brands and products. We go to Calista to get our hair done, just saying.
Yes, and if you, we were talking about this sizes, so if you have a bob length around Christy here, you can see, again, we went in, no heat, we put all those rollers in there.
So she got the short?
She got the short, and in the front we had the bigger of the short. They were in the front of her hair here. As you can see, it literally looks like she just got a fresh blowout. She has so much lift, so much body.
She looks like Jackie O with that beautiful hair.
Yes, and that fluffy, full old money hair is really coming back in. I personally think it's timeless. I think it always be in.
1940s hair.
But look
like
how
that,
it's stacked out.
You know, that like beautiful kind of, you know, old
it looks
vintage.
Effortless. And really with these rollers it is, because you can just spray the flex spray in your hair, put your roller in, and you're good to go.
Let's tell them what they're getting, Ashley. Can you walk me through? So if you want, here's the short, right?
Yes.
So the short, it comes with 9 short 1.5-inch rollers and 9 pixie. What's the pixie 1-inch? So the small ones?
Correct.
For all the bangs and things like that, right? Then you also get 9 clips. Is that correct?
Correct. And because of that self-grip technology, you'll find you don't even really need a bunch of clips.
Yep. You also get the flex spray, and you also get the bag. So that is the short. Now come on over here. This is me and my hair. Look at how many you're getting. And can I even show them like the side view? Do you know how hard it was to find the 9-piece collection? You know, I was like, wait, I have to get 2 sets? This is a 9-piece collection that's gonna take care of all my, you've seen my long hair, right? And it also comes with 9 mediums, so you're gonna get that kind of bangs in the sides as well. And you're gonna get the flex spray as well. Here's the great thing. I used to think that you used to have to do like rollers, right? Overnight, and it would have to be wet. Right. Now you're saying I could get it in 20 or 30 minutes, Ashley?
Yes. And it's it just makes it so much easier to simplify your routine. I have a young son at home, and I'm telling you, I'm like, I need the fast, easy hacks, and that is where these rollers come in for me. Pop them in my hair, just let them sit. If you're somebody
That's what hosts do, by the way. If you had any behind-the-scenes look, you would see that Kirsten used to do this. Courtney used to do this. They would come in with all their rollers during, you know, as they're walking into set, and then take it off, and then boom, volume.
It looks like a fresh blowout, and it really takes little to no effort. And the longer that you let these sit, it'll help you get as much hold as possible, but really 10 to 20 minutes is all that you need. And if you're somebody that you love to blow out your hair and you're like, but I do love a good blowout, you can still do that, and then you'll put the rollers in. But as you can just see, like Maddie just has so much fullness to her hair. Look at the shine. This is from the ingredients in that flex spray.
Oh, wow.
You can just see that difference.
You get shine too?
Yes, this duo, the rollers and the flex spray together, really are a game changer, because again, that flex spray, it's going to add that hold, that shine, and let those rollers work their magic.
Maddie, can you just do this, like, you know, that hair commercial?
I know, we need like
that
a
hair
fan
commercial
blowing.
Okay, so all you have to decide is, do I want short or long? This is what hosts use. I'm just telling you a little host tip right here. All right, from Calista.
Thank you, Nancy.
Thank you, guys. All right, this name